Hello and welcome to Advanced Fat Loss, the online tutorials. One of the tools that we use is the MyFitnessPal, the excellent tool so that we can track your food. So let's get right at what we'd like you to do once you come aboard. Once you're in and you set up your account, come across the navigation bar, go here to settings, come into the account settings, go right on down into your diary settings, click into it. Now, what we want to do is set up our carbs, fats, proteins, fiber, and saturated fat. If you are a high blood pressure individual, this is the one that's going to be really important to you. We need to try to keep that under control. We don't want to have an unlimited amount of saturated fat. We want our omega-6, omega-3, and omega-9s. If you are someone with blood pressure concerns, then we're going to probably put in sodium here, so that we can look at keeping our sodium at a certain level. But for most everyone right now, let's put you at the saturated fat unless otherwise indicated by high blood pressure, which could either be saturated or the sodium. Next area is going to be the meals. We want to have meals 1 through 6, not necessarily breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Some of us have lunch items for breakfast, or breakfast items for dinner, or dinner items for breakfast. So let's just go meal 1 through 6. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have 6 meals. Some of you may be having 6, some of you may be having 4, some may be having 3. It just depends on, your body size, type, and activity levels as we move forward. Next, in the diary sharing, what we want to do is set this up in the friends only area so that just the people that are in our crew within our section on MyFitness can access what's going on with your diary. I will be the one observing what's going on with each of you, so I would love to have access to that, please. Now, once you do start to input your food, it'll be a process for you originally, but once you do it, really quick things that you can do is you have an opportunity. Once you've set it up, we get our categories in place, we start listing some of the foods that we eat and breaking it down item by item. Eventually will allow you to build this out. You have some really great tools. If you have an iPhone, you have a barcode reader on your iPhone, which allows you just to scan the food items, and then you will be able to create a listing of foods that you typically have in your database. If you do not know what it is, you can actually start typing in things here and you'll get a whole bunch of input as to different types of apples. You can get an idea of what it is, if it's a cup or if it's 1 or 2, or you can break it down into grams. So it's pretty cool, and it'll calculate everything for you, and then you would just take this information. Now, once you're able to start building out your menu plan and you have certain items that you know of or that you don't know of, let's say we want to build out meal number 1. If what we eat in meal number 1 is exactly like what we did the day before, we just go over here to quick tools. We look at copy from date. We could copy what it was. Since today is Thursday, October 4th, I could go in here and look at Wednesdays and just take Wednesday's breakfast, which I know I'll eat tomorrow. I'll click that in. It'll automatically add all of the items that I'm going to be putting in that particular meal. Okay, and you can go through this. Now, other things that happen is you can copy quick add of calories, copy from a date, copy to today, copy to date. You can look through these and this will help you with speed. So every day I can pretty much tell that I'm going to eat basically the same things tomorrow in that slot, and this is what I'll have for breakfast. So this will be the shake before cardio, this will be after the workout itself, and I'll go through the entire list doing that. Okay, so hopefully this will help you. I will be looking at each of your menus daily, or at least once or twice per week, so that I can help you understand. I am looking for, briefly at these totals here, because I'm looking for underneath 100 grams of carbohydrates, and I'm looking for X amount of protein, X amount of carbs and fibers, as well as saturated fats. Understand that with your fiber, that number will be subtracted from your total amount of carbohydrates. Fiber does not digest and it does not give us extra calories, so we just subtract that. That'd be 85 grams. Okay, we'll move on from here. Welcome aboard.